Okay, now it's time to tackle the second half of New Londo. And we're gonna do this a different way than usual. Like, kind of going backwards. Okay, Giant Ghost Blade. It's a decent weapon. Basically, you can attack ghosts without having the Transient Curse. But as mentioned before, you can't block unless you use that knife two-handed, but it wouldn't do much good. I'm gonna go down here. Oops. Oh. Just keep- Okay. That slots up. Run. Jump. Move a little more. Fall down. Watch out for the Dark Wraith right here. Just be careful of these ghosts. Watch out for that attack. That's an instant kill. Heal, because that Dark Wraith. There's another one inside. They might come out, and then there's also a nasty little sludge monster in here. Right there. But what we want to do is try to get the Dark Wraith's attention. Take him out first. Now that sludge monster will attack you with these floating heads, which are the same things that we saw in the cathedral. They'll blow up when activated. Basically like proximity mines. They won't do any damage to him though, so that slime that's spewing out will slow you down, as it's doing to me. Just give it time for it to wear off. But he can't go anywhere. Apparently it slowly does damage too. So I didn't realize before. Mark correctly is very vulnerable to fire. There we go. Once you kill him once, he's gone for good. So you never have to fight him again. Oh, I was wrong. There are two. Okay. Things to remember. Can parry these guys, it's a little bit tougher though. Okay, so that's taken care of. Grab this thing, head forward. The chest here, we're gonna go ahead and open it because it's got the good luck horseshoe shape on the chain, pointed up. So we get Titanite chunk. Just gonna keep on moving. There's plenty of Dark Wraiths to kill. Grab a cracked red eye orb. There's another one, yeah, right here. Now these dark rays will drop they drop anything, usually it's titanite chunks, but there is a very slim chance they'll drop a titanite slab. Probably mentioned this before, but worth mentioning again. Something to keep in mind. And if, as I mentioned before, you are farming certain enemies for items, make sure that you're unhollowed and at least have 10 humanity. That gives you a better chance to get items. Okay, I just ran right through here. There's a slime monster right here. And another dark wraith. So you go ahead and try to kill this guy first. There's still at least one more dark wraith in here, over in the stables. Shouldn't bother as long as we kill this thing. Keep it over here. Okay, once again, it's dead, gone for good. Walk around here, there he is. Gotta take it back, there's still at least one more. The one right here, and there's another one to the right. And there he is. Last one in these areas. There's at least two outside in the main entranceway, but we're not going that way just because there's not really anything there. Main thing is that we unlock another shortcut and grab the really important item that's up here. Like humanity, that's what's good. Alright, so this is the shortcut. Go ahead and use this. Go up here, you'll see something very familiar. This is where we go. This is the bridge. Recognize the area. This is where we came in from the beginning of this, so that's another shortcut. The only problem with that shortcut is obviously you have to go through all the dark wraiths, which takes at least for me, 5 minutes just to get to the boss, so the shortcut that I showed earlier is much better to use. Let's go ahead and find that staircase. Okay, here we are. Gotta look around. Yep, it's over here. Regular chest. Open up and you get your very large ember, which allows us to upgrade this halberd to plus 15, which is definitely what we want. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and head over now. Go ahead and put a titanite slab on it.
Don't get yourself, neither of us.
No reason to hold back at this point. Something to keep in mind though, before you actually do level up any weapon, so that includes your regular weapons, your pyromancy flame, shields, something to always keep in mind, especially if you're actually doing co-op, even if you have passwords on so you can play with friends, is that there is a list. There's a certain limit to how far you can go. Like say, so for instance, I just upgraded my weapon to the max. Now that puts me in a pool with other people where I can only play with people that have at least one weapon or item fully maxed out. So keep that in mind if you're playing with other people, you try to make sure that you have people to play with, is, you know, how far you're ascending your weapons. Because sometimes if you ascend them too far, you're not going to find anyone. So just keep that in mind. I had that trouble playing with a friend earlier, right? Ascended my pyromancy flame too far, and we couldn't join sessions even if we had the same password on. It was because I had a weapon that was too powerful. But anyways, that being said, going back. And attack that junk. Okay, so we just cleared everyone out. I believe that's the ghost up there too, so we don't have to worry about that. Gonna heal. Then we're gonna summon. We're gonna do this quick because there's a dark pit that's racing up here right now. So, I'm gonna switch off to Crest Shield. Got better magic defense. And then we have to put the Covenant of Artorias ring on. Make sure you get in there quickly because the two Dark Wraiths are still there. Look behind you, make sure which Beatrice isn't stuck at the portal. And then just keep going. Or Fogwall, I should say. But we just double check. Always double check to make sure you got the Covenant of Artorias ring on. And a good magic shield. This one's not so good, but got better magic reduction. Terrible stability. Okay, so Covenant Artorias ring is on. Good shield. Going to put gold pine resin on just to be safe. And let's go. Let's just fall down. And these guys are just gonna pop up. Turn. There he is. Close the distance. Keep close. No matter what, just keep close. The name of the game on this boss fight is to be fast. Stay close and be fast. We want to kill these guys quickly because there's at least 5 of them that'll pop up if given the chance. Be vigilant. Next one, rush to him. Now, I don't have a right answer on fight taking on this move. It's one of those things that has to be perfectly timed. He will, if you try to back up, he'll pull you back in. Just do your best to try to take care of him quickly, because it chews up a lot of time when he attacks you like that. Go ahead and heal. There's the next one. Something also to mention is that basically he's like, you gotta treat him like Marth if you ever played Smash before. And the edge of his sword does the most damage. If you're closer to him, he won't do much damage. The other one should be here soon. Got him. That's him. Yeah, he'll just be safe because I don't want to die. Double hand. That's what we've been doing. And boom. Done. Or I should say they are done. So yeah, same thing. Make sure the Covenant of Victorious Ring is on. Work fast. And stay close to him. But we're gonna go and we're gonna talk to Koth. And we're going to join the Dark Race. We're also gonna light this bonfire just in case. And you know what? Let's level up too. Now we can get our shield.
Greetings, undead warrior. I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Kath. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls, but your progenitor found a fourth, unique soul, the Dark Soul. Your ancestor claimed the Dark Soul and waited for fire to subside, and soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire, and in dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the fire and commanding his children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord. But the other serpent, Framt, lost his sense and befriended Lord Gwyn. Undead warrior, we stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark. Very well.
We're gonna
I
be
shall now
deciding
guide
yes.
you to Gwyn's prison. Be still, and trust thine flesh to me.
So if you accidentally speed through his dialogue, just say yes. And you'll be able to be a Dark Wraith. Keep in mind, though, that you will not be able to talk to Framt. Also, something to also mention, probably should have done at the beginning of this episode, but do not, before you fight the Four Kings, and if you're looking to get the Dark Wraith set, do not talk to Framt.
Place the Lord vessel upon the altar.
And don't place the Lord Vessel down, which is what I'm about to do. Wait to do that until after all of this. So if you place a Lord Vessel down, if you don't talk to Framp, but place the Lord Vessel down and then fight the 4 kings, you won't be able to get the Dark Race set or the Covenant. Now we can access any of the end boss fights that we want at any order. But I have something else in mind.
Very well. Once the vessel is filled with souls, the gate to Gwyn shall open. Seek Gravelord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and the traitor, Seath the Scaleless. Fill this vessel with their souls, then the gate will open, so that you may kill Gwyn. Are you ready? Then let us return to the Abyss. Entrust thine flesh to me.
Okay, so that is the 4 Kings fight and getting the Dark. Well, actually, I gotta talk to him to get the Dark Wraith.
Ah, if you wish, I shall grant the art of life drain. It can and cast.
Gonna enter this covenant.
Farewell.
Okay. So now we are going to go enter the DLC, but we're going to do that on the next episode. We're going to work our way into getting to the DLC area, and then we're going to go ahead and conquer that. So thanks for watching, and I will see you the next time.